Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got no time for that limelight. I'm from California, man, I guess we'll start with that. Banged out starter caps, glued to the cul-de-sac, looking like an artifact, trying to get their money back. Yellow jackets coming, mama about to have a heart attack. Southeast San Diego, we was at the heart of that. You moved about the hood, my nigga, you ain't want no part of that. Move to work and let the money drip the laundry mat. I pray to God the homie get his little daughter back. So many problems and it's not even a part of rap. So many suckers and they hating and they copycat. And life is bigger than these bitches that you hollered at. And if you bleed $1, better get $3 back. And all I'm giving is the facts. Pay attention to the stats and never making mention of the jacks. Gotta keep the money stacked, work your way through the traps. Money motivated to the max. Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my
Dre, man. Cali Dre is in the motherfucking building, man. You know what I'm saying? We just got finessed. You know what I mean? We just got finessed. The Sauce Walker fight that was supposed to happen that never happened. You know what I'm saying? We had to get rid of that stream and jump to this new info, man, because man, shit went down today. You know, shit went down today. I ain't gonna even be on here too long, man. I got a couple of things that we gonna hit, and I'm getting the fuck out of here, man. First and foremost, matter of fact, hold on. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the thumbnail. Yeah, Chrisean most definitely got into a little brawl today. You know what I'm saying? Chrisean Rock got to a fight. Blueface was there allegedly, you know what I'm saying? And it was a little shootout that had allegedly happened. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tap in with this Tupac trial update as well, man. So yeah, man, roll something up. Post something up, you know what I'm saying? Put them badass kids in the room, man. Turn the Xbox on, walk smooth the fuck out the room, man. Tell them you kicking it with Cali Dre and this bitch tonight, man. Cause we got a lot of shit to cover, bro. A lot of shit to cover. Matter of fact, we finna get right to it. We finna get right to it, cause that's the only way I know how to motherfucking do it, man. That being said, yeah, Chrisean got down today, man. Chrisean Rock got down today. Yeah, if y'all ain't seen the footage, man, here it is. Yeah, they getting it cracking. They getting it cracking for sure. Oh shit! Oh shit! Chill, right? Listen, one of the videos said Chrisean Rock beat the Sonic coins out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queenie C88 in the building. We most definitely back. Shout out to Denise in the building. It's a little queen, man. Hey, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that shit, man. I'm about 50 subs away, man. About 45 subs away from 500. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button for your boy, man. We breaking down this Chrisean Rock. She went in full boxer mode today. Drug a bitch, slammed her all up against the motherfucking car, and we all over this shit, man. This the video right here. Chill, right? Yeah, man, we gonna break this down. I got a couple more little videos on this, man. Oh, this the one right here. This the one right here, y'all.
What the fuck is that, Blueface? What the fuck? That's Blueface? Oh shit! Is that Chrisean? Blueface and Chrisean. What the fuck is that, Blueface? What the fuck? That's Blueface? Oh shit!
Yeah, let's go back and take a look. Shit, let's go back and take a look. You feel me? Did Blue get it cracking too? Let's find out. Let's find out. Spin this shit right back. Y'all tell me what y'all see. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what I did see. Chrisean Rock most definitely got dead on a bitch ass tonight. That's what it looked like. Looked like Chrisean Rock nigga got dead on the bitch. Hey, listen, look like Baby took off first though. Boom, Baby takes off first. Chrisean falls and gets it cracking. He gets it bracking, nigga. Oh yeah, active. I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. It looked like Blueface gets a Suge Knight style kick in, like when he allegedly kicked Orlando Anderson. It looked like Blueface got him a Suge Knight kick in at the end of this motherfucker, man. Hey, you seen it though? Right here. It look like he get it right there, nigga, right there. I see the Suge, nigga. I know the Suge Knight kick when I see the Suge Knight kick, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know the Suge kick when I see the Suge kick, nigga. Blueface got one in right there, bang, bang. Yeah, that's that Suge. That's that. He been watching Suge. I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? We gonna talk about that Keefy shit tonight too. You know what I mean? Real talk. Real talk. Yeah, this is the video right here, man. If there's other videos, y'all let me know where it's at. Oh yeah, Blueface most definitely got his Suge Knight on. He most definitely got his Suge Knight on. So a couple of outlets are reporting that it was multiple fights. I think there was 2 fights and some gunshots, man. We're gonna, man. Yeah, most definitely knock the Sonic coins out this bitch. Let me see if I got any other videos on this shit. What is this?
Hey,
what is this?
She can't even press charges even if she wanted to because she swung first. She wanted it. It was so bad. Like, she really wanted it. It was really self-defense. When they get so comfortable talking about your kid, that's when you probably gotta pop up. And that's when I popped up. Like, I don't even play like that. Like, I've been taking it easy on you. You feel me? Like, I've been in Baltimore. You was better. You was better playing dumb. You feel me? Like, people keep provoking me. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not like I got control of the situation. Friendly fade. Took the friendly fade.
Okay, she said she took the friendly fade. They say Chrisean Rock claims self-defense after getting into a street fight with Blueface baby mama Nevaeh's friend, and says it was payback for people talking about her son. Oh, so that's what this was? That's what this was? Payback. I know you bitch niggas from way back. Payback. I knew you bitch niggas from way back. Witness me strapped with Max. Knew I wouldn't play that. Come on, man. She said this is payback for motherfuckers talking about her son, nigga.
Go back up. Oh, shit. Don't jump in. Chill, right?
Yeah, man, it went down today. You know what I'm saying? Chrisean most definitely got active. From what I understand, it was a couple of things that happened, man. So we finna dive a little bit deeper into this shit. Before we do that, this shit right here popped up on my shit, man. And this is some bullshit right here. Okay. This is the parental discretion is advised. Explicit sticker. You gonna want to slap the shit out of this nigga right here, bro. Man faces backlash after allegedly pressing his ass against raw chicken before they served it to the customers.
A Black Popeyes employee in Louisiana was fired and could face a lawsuit after he farted on raw chicken and served it to customers. The incident started when the employee posted a disturbing video online. In the video, he walked into the restaurant's raw chicken.
This is some bullshit right here, bro.
A Black Popeyes employee in Louisiana was fired and could face a lawsuit after he farted on raw chicken and served it to customers. The incident started when the employee posted a disturbing video online. In the video, he walked into the restaurant's raw chicken.
Listen, if I ever see this motherfucker right here, bro, I'm knocking him slap the fuck out. You don't do no shit like this, bro. You don't do no shit like this.
A Black Popeyes employee in Louisiana was fired and could face a lawsuit after he farted on raw chicken and served it to customers. The incident started when the employee posted a disturbing video online. In the video, he walked into the restaurant's raw chicken storage area, opened a package of uncooked chicken, sat on it, and farted on the food. After that, he appeared to take the same chicken, cook it in the fryer, and serve it to customers.
Oh, you nasty
A few days later, some customers discovered the video online when they watched it.
No, bro, we've been getting finessed all night. I hope to God that this is a finesse play, because if it ain't, oh nigga, oh I'm pistol whipping the shit out this nigga. On God.
A Black Popeyes employee in Louisiana was fired and could face a lawsuit after he farted on raw chicken and served it to customers. The incident started when the employee posted a disturbing video online. In the video, he walked into the restaurant's raw chicken storage area, opened a package of uncooked chicken, sat on it, and farted on the food. After that, he appeared to take the same chicken, cook it in the fryer, and serve it to customers. A few days later, some customers discovered the video online. When they watched it carefully, they realized the employee in the video was the same person who had prepared their meals at the restaurant that day. The customers said they immediately felt disgusted and sick after realizing they might have eaten the chicken shown in the video. They brought the evidence to the restaurant and contacted Popeyes corporate, demanding compensation and an investigation. A Black Popeyes employee in Louisiana.
Nah, bro. Nah, this is fucked up right here, bro. I had to just bring this to y'all attention. I don't know what the fuck is going on out there, bro. But that shit's unacceptable. That shit right there, unacceptable, my nigga. This is the remix with Cali Dre, man. Listen, we finna dive back into this Blueface and Chrisean Rock bullshit. But nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, that's called pistol with the 2-piece, no biscuit, nigga. I'm going back up there, me and 4-5 other niggas, man, with some baseball bats, some brass knuckles. We waiting on this nigga to get. What time you get off air? Okay, bet. We'll be right out here, nigga. We'll be right out here. Matter of fact, I want to dive into this story a little bit real quick before we get to the bullshit. Anytime we can get these Europeans committing crimes, we're gonna cover that shit over here too. It was a huge bust today at Penn State University, man. 14 Penn State frat brothers arrested in a large cocaine trafficking case where pledges had to sell cocaine just to join the fraternity, bro. You can't make this shit up right here, bro.
14 Penn State frat bros have been charged in a wild cocaine trafficking case out of Pennsylvania. Let's talk about it. According to an indictment dropped recently by Dave Sunday of the Pennsylvania Attorney General Criminal Law Division, he would state in the indictment that multiple individuals from 2 different Penn State University Maine frats essentially trafficked large amounts of cocaine into the university, then to the student body. Now, in the memo about the case in 23 and 24, multiple kilos of cocaine were grabbed by multiple individuals and brought back to campus where it was individually cut and packaged for sale. This was essentially Tariq St. Patrick and Braden at Choate in power, and the pick of the litter at the top was this guy, Agostino Abatiello. Now, according to the state of Pennsylvania, Abatiello was the main trafficker and connect for cocaine at Penn State. This kid was bringing in bread. Now, he is part of a frat called Sigma Chi. Another individual, Thomas Robinson from the Delta Upsilon fraternity, was also involved at the top levels. And it was stated also in the indictment that both these individuals would make trips to major cities, purchase the cocaine, and bring it back to the frats. And one of the wildest things was, during the course of this operation, it was actually, for some pledges that were looking to get into this frat, one of the things you had to do was be involved with moving cocaine and selling cocaine. Now, Batiello, Robinson, and 2 others are charged with the most serious crimes, which include felony corrupt organizations, which is essentially the RICO Act for Pennsylvania, as well as other conspiracy charges. Now, most of the other people in this case are charged with misdemeanors and small drug dealing charges. Now, Thomas Robinson's father was the only non-student charged, as according to the state, he would say that Mr. Robinson, the father, was concealing evidence for his son. Now, Batiello has not been picked up by the state of Pennsylvania. In fact, he is still a essential fugitive, as there's a warrant out for his arrest. This guy right here was the Tony Montana of Penn State. Pretty crazy. 14 Penn.
Yeah, man, that's the Tony Montana of Penn State, man. Y'all looking at him right here. The Tony Montana of Penn State University, man. They out there, listen, them boys out there going state to state, picking up cocaine, bringing it back, making the fraternity brothers sell that shit to join the frat. Listen, bro. You can't make this shit up. You told me you want to talk about a higher education, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Yeah, I'm talking about. Hey, listen, bro. Anytime we can catch the Europeans with their pants down, we nigga, we running their motherfucking ass up the flagpole too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Pause and no diddy. You know what I mean? What else we got, man? Speaking of cocaine, this shit been popping up on my shit too, man. J-Bo from BMF called with 52 kilos of coke, 3 guns, and 50
Our boys there at the strike force, they got some information that he's moving a lot of dope, and you know how things are is when you're out there and it's Friday, and you know, when things pop on a Friday, it's a good time if you're a dope man to try to move weight. Mm-hmm. Fridays and Sundays, you know, we're probably
that said it's a good time to move weight if you're a dope man. Hey, listen, ask them boys at Penn State, nigga. They on the same motherfucker. It looked like J-Bo might have been getting his shit from them niggas at Penn State. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. J-Bo trying to get back in the game, nigga. BMF ain't what it once used to be.
Our boys there at the strike force, they got some information that he's moving a lot of dope, and you know how things are is when you're out there and it's Friday, and you know, when things pop on a Friday, it's a good time if you're a dope man to try to move weight. Mm-hmm. Fridays and Sundays, you know, are probably the key dates, if you'd ask me. Because if I was in that task force and they're like, hey man, we got J-Bo's going to be getting a load. Come on, man. On a Friday? Yeah. Really, you could get a load on a Friday. Yeah. But I'd also been the first dude in the driveway when we hit it. And I'd call everybody I knew and go, hey, we got J-Bo. Oh, yeah. And they got J-Bo with 53, what our experts believe to be 53 kilos of cocaine. Man. 3 pistols and approximately, you know, $40,000-$50,000. And he was complainted on a Friday night. Tell him what that means. So when you get a complaint, and the federal judge has to, you bring your evidence to a federal judge, and the federal judge looks at it, and if they believe that you have the probable cause evidence that this person needs to be held and arraigned in court, they'll do that. And then a lot of times, but if somebody wants to cooperate, they'll waive that portion.
Yeah.
But J-Bo says he can talk.
Yeah, and there's that, man. Goldie Mac said, I can't watch the show. I'm still on Popeyes. Listen, bro, I hope you ain't had no Popeyes in the last couple of days, my nigga. Because if you have, I'm talking about, it's too late now, nigga. It's too late now. I don't even got no words of comfort for you, my nigga. It's just too late now, nigga. I mean, you shit, nigga. You brush your teeth, nigga. For first and foremost, brush your motherfucking mouth out, nigga. Oh shit. When I seen that shit, man, I was like, oh, I gotta bring this to the people, bro. But yeah, we gonna get off this thread shit, man. This the remix with Cali Dre, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. We finna get into some of this bullshit, man. We finna get into some of the bullshit, man. Let me see. Where we gonna start with this shit, man? You know what? Matter of fact, but before we get into the Chrisean shit, I want to talk about this shit right here. Because this shit funny as fuck. Now, it's a couple niggas that got beef that y'all probably ain't even know had beef. You know what I'm saying? When I tell y'all the two niggas that got beef, y'all ain't gonna even believe this shit. Y'all ain't gonna even believe who got beef in the streets right now, man. It's up right now, man. On site. Like on site, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple niggas in the industry that got beef, man. And we finna break this shit down right the fuck now, man. Because Chris Brown and Lionel Richie been going at it, nigga. Chris Brown and Lionel motherfucking Richie got beef in the streets, man. Y'all like, oh, Cali Dre, you full of shit. Oh, you niggas don't believe me? Oh, you niggas don't believe me? Let's get it.
Lionel Richie just took one of the wildest shots at Chris Brown and Usher. And Chris Brown actually responded. But once you understand what Chris just went through in London, yeah, Lionel knew exactly what he was doing with this one. Lionel was performing in Phoenix when he started talking about Chris Brown and Usher being out here together on their massive R&B stadium tour. And Lionel basically said, hold on, y'all acting like this is something new. Because Lionel reminded everybody that decades ago, the Commodores and Earth, Wind & Fire were already putting major R&B acts together on the same bill.
So Lionel Richie just jumped his old ass out here. Shout out to Lionel, you know what I'm saying? Most definitely one of the originals of this whole shit. But Lionel Richie that jumped his old ass out here, and nigga, he done told Chris Brown, nigga, me and the Motown boys back in the day put together a better show than you niggas. Lionel Richie feeling his motherfucking self, nigga.
Fair enough. But then Lionel took it somewhere completely different. He said the only difference is between then and now, we didn't go to jail.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Lionel, this nigga Lionel,
Fair
look
enough.
at this nigga Lionel
But
Richie
then
right here, bruh. Lionel Richie told Chris Brown, nigga, look, we put on better shows than you niggas, and we ain't go to jail behind this shit, nigga. What you want to do? Look how he looking at that nigga, Chris. Like, nigga, what you want to do? What you want to do, Chris Breezy? Dancing and shit, nigga. What the fuck you want to do, nigga? Queenie C88 said Lionel need to run on into the night and shut the fuck up. Hey, Lionel Richie want that smoke. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Lionel want that smoke. Chris Breezy, you better watch the fuck out, nigga.
Lionel took it somewhere completely different. He said the only difference is between then and now, we didn't go to jail.
Right there. See that? And Usher and Chris Brown. See, they trying to do something new. to conquer those with earth, wind, and fire. We were doing that back 40 years ago.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. I joked on the motherfucking dro. Nigga, Lionel Richie. Shout out to Goldie. You know what I'm saying? You right on time, Goldie. Check this out, fam. It's smoke in the streets, man. It's smoke in the motherfucking streets, man. Lionel Richie said, Chris Brown, nigga, all that tap dancing you doing, motherfucker. Me and Motown and the Commodores doing that back in the day. We was packing the house back in the day. You young ass niggas going to jail and shit. Nigga, Lionel Richie want that smoke. Let Lionel Richie catch Chris Brown, nigga, at Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, nigga. Nigga, it's up. It's up.
And then and now, we didn't go to jail.
Right there. And Usher, Chris Brown. See, they trying to do something new to conquer those with earth, wind, and fire. We were doing that back 40 years ago.
Let's go, Lionel Richie. Put them young boys in their motherfucking place, man.
The only difference is between then and now, 40 years. We didn't go to jail. I'm sorry. Christian man.
Listen, all you Chris Brown fans, Lionel Richie ain't playing with you motherfuckers. Lionel Richie ain't playing with you motherfuckers, man.
Christian man. That's right. See, we didn't have that Instagram and that TikTok and that. You go out and tell a lie, then go post it.
That nigga said, this nigga Lionel Richie said, we didn't have that Instagram, nigga. That tick-em-a-tock, nigga. Oh, we ain't had none of that shit. Y'all telling on your goddamn self. Lionel Richie on Chris Brown ass right now, man.
What the hell was that? Let's do those see you see me.
Nah, Lionel. And the crazy part, he kept going.
Nah, y'all got Lionel Richie fucked up. Y'all got Lionel fucked up, nigga. Queenie C.A., I see you over there laughing. You must be a Chris Brown fan. You know what I'm saying? Over there running it in your motherfucking living room. Let me see if you can run it. Nah, nigga, Lionel Richie ain't going for that shit. Not today. Not on Lionel watch. You got Lionel Richie fucked up.
I know. And the crazy part, he kept going. Lionel started joking that they were fine Christian men back in his day before eventually apologizing. But by then, the damage was done because Chris Brown saw the clip, and instead of getting disrespectful or turning into some generational R&B beef, Chris jumped in the comments laughing. He wrote, "Damn, Unc, we love you, Papa," with 4 crying laughing emojis. So Chris clearly wasn't taking the joke too seriously. But let's talk about why Lionel's joke hit so hard. Because Chris Brown's legal situation isn't some story from 10 years ago. This man was literally dealing with a UK criminal case.
Yeah, you motherfucker. Hey, you right there, motherfucker. Lionel Richie looking for your ass. Okay, Lionel Richie looking for your motherfucking ass, bro. You ain't gonna be able to dance away from this shit, nigga. Lionel want that smoke.
While preparing the tour, Chris was arrested in Manchester in May of 2025 over an alleged 2023 incident involving music producer Abraham Diar in the Tape nightclub in London. Prosecutors alleged that Diar was attacked with a bottle during a confrontation. Chris was initially held in custody before a London court eventually granted him bail. And we're not talking about regular bail money either. The security was set at $5 million. That bail agreement allowed Chris to continue touring, and Chris wasted absolutely no time letting everybody know he was back outside. After getting released, he posted, "From the cage to the stage." And that's exactly what happened. Chris went right back to performing. But the case didn't disappear. Just last month, Chris appeared at Southwark Crown Court and pled guilty to a fray stemming from the nightclub.
Shout out to the lady Beast in the building. Salute, Quinn. She said, now you know damn well Paul was on some shenanigans back in the day. Who the fuck dances on the ceiling? Hey, you got to be on some LSD for that shit. I most definitely got to agree with that. You got to be on some good shit to be dancing on the ceiling type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lady Beast in the building, man. Let's get it, man.
Confrontation. And that part matters. Chris did not plead guilty to all the more serious allegations that had originally been hanging over him. As part of the resolution, prosecutors dropped charges including assault, attempting to cause grievous bodily harm, and possession of offensive weapon. Chris's friend and vocal coach Amu Lulu also pled guilty to a fray. So
who in the fuck is Amu Lulu? Did anybody know that Chris Brown got caught up with this African motherfucker right here, Amir Lulu? Amala Lulu? Man, you can't make this shit up, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this motherfucking channel, man.
Instead of the two men going through the trial that had been scheduled for October, Chris is now awaiting sentencing on the fray conviction. And that is why Lionel's saying, we didn't go to jail.
We didn't go to jail.
Lionel want that smoke. Lady Beast, Queenie C88, Lionel want that smoke. All you Chris Brown fans in this motherfucker, man, Lionel want that smoke. He ain't fucking around with y'all. Yeah, he ain't fucking around with y'all at all.
Had the whole internet looking sideways because Lionel wasn't reaching back into ancient Chris Brown history. Chris literally spent time in UK custody in connection with this case right before getting released on bail. But here's where things get even more interesting. Lionel didn't only mention Chris. He specifically put Usher and Chris Brown together in the joke. And Usher hasn't exactly had a quiet run on this tour either. Usher had been going viral for completely different reasons. There was that awkward Nashville moment where he brought a woman on stage for his signature serenade, and the interaction immediately became a debate online.
I remember this. I think Baby was there to see Chris Brown from what they say. And Usher pulled her on stage. And as you can see, she wasn't with it, you know. She fellas. You been there before, nigga. Thought you hit a home run and your ass can't get off first base. Yeah, that was Usher. That was Usher right there, bro.
Immediately became a debate online.
Oh no, Lady Beast, you ain't doing that tonight. You ain't doing that tonight. I'm a music fan. I'm still on Lionel Richie ass for We Are the World. You ain't gonna disrespect We Are the World in here tonight, Lady Beast. Now, damn it, that was the anthem to my preschool childhood. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that tonight, girl. Yeah, we are. Listen, we ain't doing no We Are the World slander tonight. Okay, that nigga, I'll go pull that shit up on YouTube, play it right now, nigga. Michael Jackson, young Michael with the nigga with the big nose. The nigga still had the big nose. You got the nigga, nigga, We Are the World. Man, y'all get me off track. Lady B, you done threw off the whole motherfucking show. Hit that like button, subscribe to this motherfucking channel.
Me solely, I went to the concert for Chris Brown. It's nothing against Usher or anything like that, but I'm more of a Chris Brown fan than I am of Usher. So, of course, it would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever the internet is portraying.
Then you have people
on the internet ain't portraying shit. We just watched the video and you just said that you had the stiffness. So I mean, what this is why. Never mind, bro. I'm finna go into a whole nother motherfucking rant. But as you can see, she wasn't feeling Usher. She was a Chris Brown fan. And Usher just wasn't doing it for her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she most definitely gave him that Heisman, that stiff arm. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Dre, you You me time her out. Nigga, you must be off that Thunderbird tonight. I think Goldie the Mac here off that Thunderbird. Nigga, reread this to yourself, nigga, and see if it makes sense to you. Because it damn sure don't make no sense to me, though. But I fuck with you, though. You still my nigga, man.
It would have been a different reaction with Chris Brown. It wouldn't have been the stiffness or whatever the internet is portraying.
Then you have people on social media claiming Usher sent some type of body double out during the New Jersey show.
Nigga, we covered this shit yesterday. Bro. Oh, shit.
That rumor got so big that Usher himself responded and joked, AI ain't that advanced. So this Chris Brown and Usher tour had basically became a viral content machine. One controversy ends, another clip starts circulating.
Yeah, so these boys been on tour, man. It's been a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of fuckery. You got it, Usher and Chris Brown. One of these niggas sending out a body double. One of these fools fell on stage. Now Lionel Richie out here with the smoke. These niggas can't get a win out here. Lady B, what's going on, Lady B? Hey man, Michael Jackson knew them motherfuckers couldn't sing worth a damn, and Lionel was just happy to be a part of the project. Hey, listen. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. I can't even front on that. But when you 4 years old and you in preschool, that shit sound like a motherfucking hit. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. We had to sing that shit like before every fucking assembly and shit. Like I can sing that shit right now to this day. I'm still on the Popeye, and that Popeyes is out of control, man. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you share the video, man. When I cut the clip of that shit tomorrow, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man.
Then you have people on social media claiming Usher sent some type of body double out during.
Yeah, this motherfucker right here. This is the motherfucker right here. Yeah, this is the body double right here, bro. So they say in the New Jersey show, I don't know what happened, but this motherfucker right here came out pretending to be Usher.
Claiming Usher sent some type of body double out during the New Jersey show. That rumor got so big that Usher himself responded and joked, AI ain't that advanced. So this Chris Brown and Usher tour had basically became a viral content machine. One controversy ends, another clip starts circulating.
He played that shit off though. Hey, he turned that shit into a dance move. Chris Breezy with the motherfucking dance moves, nigga.
And now Lionel Richie jumped directly into the conversation. But I don't think this was necessarily some serious Lionel Richie versus Chris Brown beef. They actually have history. And if anything, Chris's response tell you exactly how he took it. Instead of watch your mouth or instead of don't speak on my name, instead of dropping a whole paragraph, Chris basically called Lionel Unc and Pawpaw and kept it moving. And honestly, that might have been the smartest response possible because what is Chris supposed to say? Lionel's joke was brutal, but Chris was recently sitting in custody. So instead of fighting the joke, Chris laughed with everybody. And now you have 3 generations of R&B talked about from one concert clip. Lionel Richie, Usher, and Chris Brown. And somehow a conversation that started with Lionel talking about old school R&B tours ended with him reminding everybody, we didn't go to jail. Nah, Unc was wild for that. And he lucky Kelly Rowland didn't have nothing to say about it.
Excuse me, chill out.
But y'all tell me, was Lionel Richie just cracking jokes with the younger generation?
Was Lionel Richie out of pocket for this shit? Or the OG got all the right in the world to say whatever the fuck he want to say. You know you can't control old people, man. My nigga, I got 3 grandmothers that made it past 80 years old. Nigga, you can't tell that old motherfucking shit. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. But there's that. You know what I'm saying? Lionel Richie want all the smoke. Chris Breezy said, go sit your old ass down, man. We ain't fucking with you. You know what I mean? But I thought that shit was pretty funny, man. I thought that shit was pretty funny. So now, man, we finna get into the bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? We finna get into the bullshit. Cause as y'all saw earlier in the show, man, Chrisean Rock most definitely knocked the Sonic coins up out of bitch, man. Drug her ass all across the hood of a Maserati. You know what I'm saying? Slamming her head against the tire in this motherfucker, man. So let's dig a little deeper into what in the fuck happened today with that situation, man. I got a few videos on that, man. Whichever one give us the most information, that's the one we gonna goddamn rock with in this bitch. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It's the remix with Kelly Dre. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. You know what? Let's look at this one right here real quick. Yo, I'm 50 subscribers away from 500 as well, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Fuck these commercials until I get monetized in this bitch.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
So what?
Took your little
You supposed to.
Exactly.
So don't do that.
I appreciate the acknowledgement. The camera's right here. Yes.
Who the fuck that?
No, it's the mailman.
Open the fuck door.
Mailman. What am I in the way?
Trying to talk to me, nigga. You should look energy when a bitch your door. Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Fuck goofy. Like who are you talking to?
Like I said, this is why I'm telling her chat.
That's cool.
Get all of this.
Stop up, chat. Stop up, chat.
That's more fun like it. That's more like it.
Fuck out of here. Weird ass shit, bro. You're a fucked up person.
I've been filled.
Congratulations.
Fuck.
We can get like that.
You acting like you wasn't one of them outside the door waiting.
I ain't never sat on that mother knocking on that bitch. A bitch back shower. Who the fuck what the fuck is you talking about? That's some desperate shit. Or online popping to talk about this nigga a murderer and this much more and popping his booty hole and waiting for him.
All of that.
Oh yeah, but not waiting outside of your motherfucker.
Whoa, Nevaeh. Damn. Tell us how the fuck you really feel. So yeah, she going off on Blueface, man. I covered yesterday's show. Chrisean Rock most definitely was you can't even say accusing. She flat out called the nigga a killer. I can't even say allegedly, but she flat out called Blueface a hitter. You know what I'm saying? And so that was yesterday. Today they get into Chrisean gets into a fight. I heard it was a couple fights and some shots rang out as well, man. So let's tap in with the family man and see if we can get some information on what went on today.
All of that.
Yeah, one time and then never. After that, I did it.
Look how much
After that, I did it.
But look how much of a hypocrite you are.
I didn't hurt my kids.
Look
So I
how
don't
much
give
of a hypocrite.
the fuck. Look how much of a hypocrite you are. What are you talking about?
Oh, he in love with her, but I'm fingering his ass, licking his ass. So you just said the same thing you said in the next one. And you did.
Hey, you pop back with her.
Well, pause. No Diddy to all that shit they talk. Pause and no. Matter of fact, we finna skip along. I don't even like where the fuck this conversation is centered. This ain't the conversation you want to be having with your bitch, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is a little word of advice from the Himalayas, my nigga. This ain't the kind of conversation you want to have with your bitch, man.
Back with her.
And I'm still right back here with you.
You're a murderer, right?
Let me say this out the gate. I wasn't even supposed to be talking about Blueface and Chrisean today. But earlier, I was working on a completely different story. You see, a New Orleans woman say her fiance has been missing for almost 3 weeks. She started posting surveillance footage, briefly went live, and publicly accused members of his own family as being responsible. Matter of fact, I'm going to just say it, his own nephews. And of course, once that hit social media, the rumors started flying about why. I even came across claims involving life insurance policy or life insurance money. But none of that has been verified. So I'm not putting that on anybody as a fact. Instead, I took it a step further. I reached out directly to the woman because she's been tagging news stations. Some even tagged me, asking for attention on her fiance's disappearance. I want to give her an opportunity to speak, provide more information, and make sure when I bring the story to y'all, I'm giving you exactly what's known, not just what's in the internet. But while doing all that, I looked at my timeline. Blueface and Chrisean is back at it. And at this time, this ain't just a regular internet drama. We got an altercation caught on camera. We got chaos surrounding Blueface's pregnant baby mother and her baby shower. Chrisean reportedly pulling up the Blueface house the same day. The pregnant woman is seen with a knife during the confrontation.
Shout out to the lady beast in the building. Salute, Queen.
Making extreme, serious allegations about Blueface just a day earlier. And on top of that, everything we know publicly surrounding these two, sometimes I try to stay away from these circus-type stories because I'd rather give y'all something with real context behind it. But at some point, this stops being entertainment because they playing with situations that could turn into criminal charges.
Yo, I'm gonna pause it right there, man, because I think the family hit that shit right on the head, right? You know what I mean? I don't always be wanting to be dived into this bullshit. I be trying to give y'all that real shit, but you motherfuckers be sleep. You know what I'm saying? The only time you wake up is when this goofy shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I look at the analytics, nigga. I see the numbers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we running this. I like the family. I had a whole nother show planned for y'all, man. I was finna take y'all to the black empowerment of black people moving up the Black Mountain. And then this shit popped up on the timeline. I was like, fuck it. We running this. Hit that like button. Subscribe to this motherfucking channel, man.
Somebody getting seriously hurt or somebody losing their life. And the craziest part, the chaos is content now. There's been reports that that same baby shower had a shootout involving Blueface and his entourage. Not to mention, after that fight Chrisean had outside the baby shower, people pointing out that Blueface kicked this woman. That's assault caught on camera. I'm not here to...
Hey, I told y'all. I called it. I called that shit mid-fight. I told y'all he got a Suge Knight in. I know the Suge Knight kick when I see the Suge Knight kick, nigga. Bruh, come on, man. I done watched that casino tape 9,000 times, bruh. I know when a motherfucker getting that Suge Knight off, bruh. Hit that like button.
Put the police on y'all people. When y'all putting the police on yourself on the internet, man, we here to report it. So today, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this intro. We're gonna run this Chrisean and Blueface story while giving this woman from New Orleans some time to speak and respond. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it.
2 months ago, I realized I was probably overpaying for car insurance. Like every year, it just kept going.
If you don't get your Bishop Don Magic wine looking ass out of here, green is for the money, gold is for honey. Look, listen, subscribe to the channel, man. I hope y'all enjoying this shit. Because this motherfucker right here. Oh, is that the family? Is this what the family look like? Shout out to the family, man. But yeah, that African soccer outfit you got on, nigga. You take that shit back to the swap meet. Hit that like button and subscribe to this motherfucking channel, man.
For real, before you kill my confidence, I will like what? I will kill you. Like what? Like I said that, but I'm just saying it out of anger, bro. I never kill nobody. Oh, he a Crip, right? He had bodies, bro. Like on the schoolyard, he has bodies. I think when a person have like a list of people they probably murdered, they're soulless. So they can't differentiate evil from evil. Like evil, like if you're a killer, you look at everything like you're invincible. You're numb to emotions. You're not like.
Listen, see, like these are the statements right here. I'm gonna get serious for a minute. These are the statements right here that that absolutely make no fucking sense, right? If you are being investigated, the police is if the different color windbreakers is knocking at your motherfucking door, all the acronyms and agencies and shit is questioning you about a situation. What you don't want to give them is conversation from the mind of a killer. That's what you don't want, because then they know you can just flip in and out of that mindset at any given moment. And you know what I mean? It kind of takes away from your whole credibility shit, man. But you know, she continues to go on this path. She continues to say these things and put herself in the mindset, mind space of a killer. She accusing Blueface of being an unaliver. So it's just a lot of rhetoric, man, that I think is very much not smart. You know what I mean? Considering, allegedly bodies been dropping around her for the longest. You know what I'm saying? They trying to attribute a couple bodies to her motherfucking head. It ain't just Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that.
And I'm only telling y'all this because y'all thinking like, oh, like she's going back. No, I just understand this person, like this individual person.
Now, at this point, fam, most of us already know about Chrisean Rock and Blueface. But for anybody who don't, give me about 60 seconds. Blueface is a Los Angeles rapper who blew up around 2018 with Tatiana.
Bust down, Tatiana. Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Pick it up, not break that shit.
Eventually, that became one of the biggest songs.
Just for the record, I am not a big fan of that song. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Blueface, man. They got their bag off that shit. But that ain't one of the that ain't in the West Coast playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Coming out the West Coast and viral at the time, Chrisean Rock came into the picture a little differently. Around 2020, Blueface had his reality show experiment, Blue Girls Club, where several women stayed at his house and competed for attention and opportunities. That's where Chrisean really started becoming attached to Blueface publicly. And from the beginning, the relationship was chaotic. Chrisean became one of the standout personalities from the show, pursued music herself, and eventually the relationship became romantic. But what really made them famous together wasn't necessarily the music. It was the dysfunction, breakups, makeups, public arguments, arrests, physical altercations, social media live streams, tattoos, and eventually a child together. Their relationship became its own form of entertainment.
Okay, wait. Let me spin this back real quick, because whenever I cover these two, a lot of people tell me that the baby looked like Lil Ronnie. I mean, shit. What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Do the baby look like Blueface right here, or do the baby look like Ronnie? I've heard a lot of people tell me that the little boy look like Ronnie. Like, shit, I don't know. But yeah, this their situation, man. I don't know.
A child together. Their relationship became its own form of entertainment, eventually leading to Zeus Network, Crazy in Love, where millions of people watch their problems play out publicly. And that's important to understand, because years later, even after everything they've been through, we still watching the same cycle play out, except now the stakes appear to be a whole lot higher. Now, Blueface's new girlfriend and expecting mother of his child is a digital creator and influencer, Nevia Kira. The couple announced in February of 2026 that they are expecting a baby boy named Solar Porter, making Blueface's fourth child. The same day that Chrisean Rock had made those viral claims about Blueface allegedly having bodies that you heard at the very beginning, August 16, 2026, Nevia was having her baby shower.
Yeah, shout out to August 16, 2026, man. That's also my son's birthday. Happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? Lil Dre. Yeah, man. You already know what it is.
And earlier in the day, Chrisean Rock showed up at the crib.
The camera's right here. Yes.
Who is that?
No, it's the mailman.
Open the door.
The mailman.
Or are you being disrespectful?
No, it was the mailman.
How is it?
Nobody up there.
How is it the mailman? Oh. You're lame.
There, I'm telling you.
But who are you just talking to?
Nobody.
Where's my phone?
This bitch lightning fast. Oh, yeah. What?
I got something.
Go, good.
Get that off me. Get that the fuck off me.
What she grabbed from the kitchen?
Disrespectful to me?
Oh shit. She got a knife.
Sorry, no mail. No mail. They ain't gonna cut me.
No, who is that?
That's the mailman. Go.
What is going here?
I don't know.
On my day, are you for real?
No. No.
I will go to jail. On my mama, I will. I will slice up. I'm telling you, I don't give a fuck. No, hell no. Stop playing with me. Get fucking ready. We're not doing it. Go get ready right now. What's up with this? Disgusting. You're a disgusting human being. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That ain't even cool. That's not even.
Child, I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna end right now.
That's not even slightly cool.
You guys don't even get into the sub go.
Is this what you wanted?
Messy. No.
Is this what you wanted? On my day, this is what you wanted?
No.
Is she still outside?
No.
Ain't no shush. I don't give a. You got what you wanted?
No.
Said you be popping your butthole and everything. You went back to go fuck her some more.
Not what I want.
Murder and this.
Oh, whoa, no, Diddy.
What are you talking about? You like your butt cracked open and ate. Like, what are you talking about? You are a different type of nigga. Then you be trying to play these roles like you like superior or something. Like, yo, you just Jonathan, bro. Like, what? Like,
What? The remix with Kelly Dre does not condone any of the bullshit that she talking about right now. I just had to throw that out there. I felt like it was a disclaimer. I don't got one. I mean, I need to get a fucking disclaimer up here, bruh, for these kind of moments, bruh. We ain't about this. We ain't about this.
Like, if I keep it a buck, I keep it a whole buck. Bro, I'm telling you, he mad because I don't want to get with his program.
You went back and fucked on her. You came back just at this time the other fucking day, 4:31, and she feel comfortable enough to knock on this door.
Oh, that's the short. No, it's not what I want.
How isn't this what you want? Why are you standing out there laughing and shit? Like, that's just funny. That's embarrassing.
I thought it was the mailman.
You know it's not no fucking mailman.
Nigga said I thought it was the mailman.
You know it's not.
This nigga said I thought it was the mailman. Damn.
It's cool.
It looks so pretty.
Trust me, it's cool.
Can you put the knife down?
No, it's cool. Cause I can't.
Listen. Blueface got a couple of toxic ass bitches around him, man. You know what I'm saying? One will pull a blade out on your motherfucking ass for sure. And the other one got a missing tooth and a bunch of bodies dropping around her, bro. Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Yeah. This is the world of Blueface, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man.
Can't really do much. I'm pregnant, so I will defend myself by stabbing the bitch. It's cool.
Okay, sure. We about to end. The chat ain't 7 up.
Hey, you know what's funny to me, bro? And we're going to skip past a little bit of this. You know what's funny to me? A, she keeps saying it's cool, but she got the butcher knife in her motherfucking hand. Ladies, that's how y'all be trying to get down. I ain't no motherfucking fool, okay? yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Put the knife down. Hell nah. Yeah, like, come on, man. I know how y'all get down. But second, so I think this whole incident is kind of what sparked a lot of what we saw today with that fight, because I believe this is Nevaeh's homegirl that Chrisean Rock was dragging all through the motherfucking streets today.
Enough for this type of shit.
He said the chat ain't subbed up enough for this type of shit, so he ended the live. But later that evening, it seemed that Blueface had met up with Chrisean at the baby shower.
Your ass out the fuck hard. Come on. Matter of fact, take him. Take the bitch.
Okay, so if y'all not up on game, right? This was at the baby shower. I guess her baby shower was today. And Blueface, she caught Blueface in the car with Chrisean. So this is that incident right here. And this is, I guess this is before it all, you know what I'm saying, before it all got active.
Take the bitch. Take the nigga. No. They been trying to bitch all day. I can't even
No, take them out. I need them. They charge.
She's taking my mother and everything. No, fuck that. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't care. I need a restraining order on you. I don't give a fuck. And fuck you too. And dumbass, like you said, a retarded fan. Retarded motherfucker fan. I can't do shit. I'm not paying 2 kids. I can't do shit. Oh, I'm stressed, Cody. I'm stressed. I'm stressed. What can I do?
And the crazy part, you know, them folks still recording that woman. She going through that, clearly saying she's stressed for some kick. Knowing none of those proceeds probably going to her. And those people in the back, we don't know if that was her people or if that was Blueface people. But what we do know, her having a baby shower, 9 times out of 10, her people attended it as well, which probably is what led up to the situation we about to talk about towards the end of the night, leaving the baby shower. After the baby shower in Hollywood, towards the end, Chrisean gets into a fight. According to authorities, it was at least 100 people out there, and a lot of them was fighting. Chrisean fights a woman that we gotta assume was there in defense for Nivea. I can't show the entirety of that fight through the YouTube guidelines, but Chrisean training and boxing definitely showed in this video.
Oh yeah, we most definitely ran through the YouTube guidelines because I showed that bitch at the beginning of the show, and I might show it again at the end of the show. Hit that like button, subscribe to this motherfucking channel, man.
Towards the end, it depicted what it appears to be Blueface kicking this young woman that Chrisean was fighting as she fell to the ground. I can't show the entirety, but here's a screenshot. On top of that, allegedly shots went off. According to authorities, at least 7.
15 footage, Chrisean, Hollywood uses traditional shooting calls 1628 North Cahuenga and 1617 North Cahuenga. Users to respond, identify. FP30, can you repeat the addresses? 6FP30, 1628 North Cahuenga and 1617 North Cahuenga. For 1628, there was approximately 100 people fist fighting in front of that location, and then shots were heard. You can go ahead and show me code section North Cahuenga. 6FP30, Roger. 6FP30, code 6168 North Cahuenga.
Okay, so if y'all had a little trouble with that audio, he basically is saying that on North Cahuenga Boulevard in Hollywood, was 100 people involved in a large fight, followed by shots that were heard. They say units canvassed the area and for casings and reported casings near the Jungle Hollywood venue. Fire units staged nearby. Officers reported no victims located at the time of the broadcast. So this is the actual dispatch call that went out.
Says canvassing for possible casings north on Cahuenga from Selma to Hollywood.
What the fuck? What the fuck happened?
I do shit.
There you have it, fam. Now, it's a lot of potential charges as of now, because this information is so fresh. Nothing has been said on both sides, and it's more developed. I'll keep you guys updated. But that was the latest of an LA rapper.
All right, yeah, I think he did a decent job, man. Let's see who else is chopping it up about this little situation, man. See if we can get some more info on actually, you know what I mean, what may have caused this incident. I think we know. I'm pretty sure we know, but I like to be sure, man. Let me see what other videos they got talking about this shit.
Guys, Chrisean just got into a boxing match on the street. Now, I can't show you the rest of the guys because obviously, I'll get in trouble. But I'm going to have a whole breakdown on my new channel with Chrisean and Blueface. Make sure to check it out, subscribe with notification.
Of Zeus.
Oh my God, it's not funny.
God damn, not in slow motion. Someone said, not the show betraying in front of the whole arena. You can see the exact moment trust was broken. And he was like, shit was funny at all. Could have broken her ankle. She would have fell right on him and killed.
What the fuck is this? Nah, this ain't the video I was looking for. This ain't the motherfucking video. I don't know what the fuck this is. Let's try this one.
Blueface and Chrisean Rock have to be one of the most toxic couples to ever hit the internet. We've seen everything happen with them. We've seen domestic violence like situations. We've seen Blueface knock out her dad. We've seen she was drinking and drugging throughout the pregnancy, and we've seen the effects that these actions have had, right? Well, apparently, Blueface is having another baby with another girl named Nevaeh. They just had the baby shower. A lot of people were there, big names, big faces. And after the baby shower, Blueface apparently went to link up with Chrisean. Chrisean put paws on some girl on the sidewalk, and then a whole shootout happened, allegedly. A few months ago, I realized I was probably overpaying for car insurance. And
Yeah, that's your problem. That's your motherfucking problem, bro. All right, get to the content.
And you will be able to pick the best plan. I will go to jail. Rock shows up at their house right before her baby shower. I will go to jail. I will slice a bitch.
The camera's right here. Yes.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh shit! That nigga said the cameras is rolling and pushed her back out the fucking door. Oh yeah. This nigga Blueface don't give a fuck about neither one of these two brides. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Yeah. He don't give a fuck.
Mailman.
You know what I like about Blueface? Is he'll be in the most fucked situations, whether he's shooting somebody that's grabbing his chain, whether he's on a level 4 yard in California State Prison tatting his whole face, whether he's battling Chrisean, whether he's getting caught with Chrisean on the other side of the door, and his voice never changes. Nobody. It's the mailman.
Open the fucking door.
No, man.
Or you being disrespectful, open the fucking door.
He just dropped off a package.
Open the fucking door.
It's the mailman.
Bitch. Nobody's not about to play with you. I don't know.
No, it was the mailman.
Here, I'm about to skip past this though. We just watched this, man. Here, I'm gonna skip past this a little bit. We already watched this whole this whole little episode. Let's find out what the fuck else 1090J got going on, man.
We don't see this type of shit with anybody else. For him, this is normal. And we got Adam 22 pulling up a chair to watch Blueface and Nevaeh.
I like to pull up a chair sometimes and just watch, you know? It's kind of my thing.
I'm glad you came.
Oh, me too, man.
Oh no. No, we ain't letting that shit slide. No Diddy. That sounded like some straight Diddy type of behavior right there, bruh. Motherfucker, let me spin that back for the motherfuckers in the cheap seats. Y'all know this Adam is a motherfucking creepy ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like to pull up a chair sometimes and just watch, you know? It's kind of my thing.
I'm glad you came.
Oh, me too, man. I've never been to a black baby shower before. It starts 2 hours late.
Yeah.
They got multiple Henny base drinks.
Oh, they got the
Nah, 1090J, you laughing a little too motherfucking hard at that. And nigga said, I ain't never been to a black baby shower before. They got Henny shots, and this nigga paused this shit and start laughing. Nigga, nah, we ain't letting that shit slide over here, Jake. You better fall the fuck back.
Cloud that came from this dude, she's pregnant and he's smoking. Like, have y'all ever seen somebody smoke at a baby shower? I don't know. I would think she's pregnant. Like, everyone would know not to do that. But then again, I'm pretty sure Chrisean was drinking at her baby shower. And before all this took place, I guess like a day before, this literally says Blueface says he's done with Chrisean after she punched him in the face, calls her masculine after spending money on her. Is a grown ass man. I mean, we all kind of know that.
What you saying?
You don't want that.
Really? Damn.
I thought we was playing.
Gotta get my leg back.
All right, come on.
No. What you saying?
You don't want that.
You're not a streamer, right? Huh? You can't hear now?
No, look, check this out. I just want you to calm down.
I'm very calm.
You're not calm.
I'm very calm.
You're hype.
I didn't let you play around all day.
Nobody play
I didn't let you stop music, shock me in the face, do all the shit all day. Now you touching the camera, that's what I'm saying. Hey, number one, take her out of here. Go home. Go home. Go home.
I'm already.
Number one, keep her away from this camera. If she touches this camera, that's your fault. School crib. Okay, so get the fuck. The fuck? What are you still doing here?
Somebody in the comments says, I think you meant to say she got in him feels when she declined the 24-hour stream. That means no views, no subs, no money. So basically, because she's not getting on the camera, he's not going to get paid. And it's, he's about his bread. So it's like, get the fuck from around.
What are you still doing here? We already know your plot, how you move. If you're leaving, what are you still doing? So what are you still?
I remember when they were both locked up and somebody said we will finally have peace and quiet. Like,
doing here? The door is that way.
I see a celebrity boxing match for them.
She's so dumb, she don't even know. I already know. What?
So Pete, man, Blueface has most definitely made reference to her plotting. You know what I'm saying? A couple of different times. And he basically said he don't trust her. He thinks she's capable of, being a setup chick, basically. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better term. So he most definitely made that reference again. I just caught that. Like, I know how you plotting. You know what I'm saying? So I just find that very interesting, man, that he most definitely ain't letting that shit go. However she plotted on him before, he ain't letting that shit go at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fast forward through some of this shit. Let me find out what else Jake on. Jake on some he on some eye shit right now.
They're at in public, not in public, on camera, off camera. He'll drive off, and then one of them will call each other, and they'll sit on the phone for another hour and a half, doing the same thing that they were doing in front of each other. And I mean, just look at the build here. Look at if you take away the head, right? I'm not able to do this in OBS, but if I could put something here, if I put Lil Durk's head here, you wouldn't know that this wasn't Lil Durk.
This nigga out of pocket, man. Dang, listen. 1090 Jake is out of fucking pocket for this right here. Oh shit. Please pay attention to the screen right now, man. 1090 Jake has taken Chrisean Rock's head off of her body and put Lil Durk's head on top of it. And yeah, I mean, shit, look, he on swole. Nigga got a little swole on him. Nigga got a little swole on him. No, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to run into dude. I don't want no smoke.
If I put Lil Durk's head here, you wouldn't know that this wasn't Lil Durk. You'd think Durk was wearing a two-piece, right? Look at this chiseled shoulder. Look at the traps. Look at the fucking chest. The muscle, the definition. Chrisean Rock gets emotional after seeing her sister.
Listen. He ain't lying. Shout out to Rod Davis in the motherfucking bill. He ain't lying, man. He ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could say 1090 Jake fall the fuck back, man. But he ain't lying. She looking real buff right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking real, you know what I mean? Like she ready to go about 12 rounds with a motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? Rod Davis said she looked like Keenan Allen. Oh shit. Ah man. The internet has no chill, man.
Taseki lose her boxing match. It's a dangerous looking female right there.
Yeah, man. Blueface like he like the bitches with stab wounds and bullet holes and shit. What is this on her back? I said, it looked like she got a motherfucking bullet wound on her back or some shit. What the fuck is that? Oh no, that ain't. Maybe that's just her back, the way her shit look, nigga. But yeah, she looking at she on swole. She definitely got her swole on, nigga.
Dangerous looking female right there, bro. Look like she can fight. So Blueface is literally playing with a whole pit. And just for some other mentions, Vlad TV was also at the baby shower. And the Crip menu would have the Blueface, the Baby Blue, the Blood Test, Baby Boots and Henny, Nevaeh's Little Cowboy. This is the drink menu. Jat 5 was also in the building. Y'all know he just got out of prison. He got out after either he beat or took lesser time on a murder case. But Jat 5's back. So there was some decent big names at this party. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen. That was a veiled shot at Jap 5. You know what I'm saying? 1090 Jake just took a veiled shot at, because you know 1090 Jake he on his exposed shit, so he had to throw in there either he beat it or he got lesser time. But I would imagine 1090 Jake about to drop a Jap 5 video here in the next short order amount of time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, 1090 Jake, man, I'm gonna give you one last chance, bro. You here on some bullshit. You here on some bullshit, Jake. I'm gonna give you one last shot.
And but you never know with Blueface and Chrisean. And not even 18 minutes ago, to show y'all how much I'm rocking. Not even 18 minutes ago, No Jumper posted to Instagram, Blueface and his crew allegedly get into shootout after Nevaeh's baby shower as he leaves with his old BM Chrisean Rock. What the fuck happened? Blueface and his crew allegedly got into a shootout after he left his pregnant BM at the baby shower. They later went out with friends and were reportedly involved in a shooting with 7 shots fired.
What the fuck happened?
All right, there's Blueface, there's Chrisean. Blueface looks like he's going off on somebody. Apparently, Blueface and his crew just got into a shooting on Kahunga. 7 shots fired.
15 for this Chrisean Hollywood Unit traditional shooting calls 1628 North Coinga and 1617 North Coinga.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here, man. 1090 Jake, man. Listen, that little Dirk joint. That nigga put Lil Durk's head on top of Chrisean Rock. Listen, bro, that shit classic right there. I can't fret. I had the rest of the shit we kind of already knew and heard, but this shit right here, oh, this was a new one right here. This was a new one right here, man. So yeah, there's that, man. I don't even know where else to fucking go with this shit, man. Here, let's what these motherfuckers talking about, man. What is this? Oh nah, here, let's look at this. No. Oh yeah, we gonna come back to that. We gonna come. I think that's the live actually what happened out there.
So you want to start a podcast, but you're
hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. It's the remix with Cali Dre. We just vibing out, man. I'm on this Chrisean Rock toxic bullshit. This is what y'all want to see. This is what the people want, and we're gonna bring this shit to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
What the fuck happened?
Okay, so this is like a different angle, man. Shout out to IQ Shield for this, man. a different angle. Look like they holding Blueface back as well, man. So I heard it was like two altercations, alleged altercation involving Chrisean and Blueface. Okay, so I heard it was like two altercations, and then some shots rang out, man. So let's see if we can get some more detail on this shit. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm 50 subs away from 500 subscribers, man. Hit that subscribe button, share out the live, holla at your boy, man.
I'm lit. I ain't coming home to see. Oh my God, I got tell you.
So this Chrisean, Hollywood Unit, so additional shooting calls 1628 North Cahuenga and 1617 North Cahuenga. Users to respond, identify. FP30, can you repeat the addresses? 6FP30, 1628 North Cahuenga and 1617 North Cahuenga. For 1628, there was approximately 100 people fist fighting in front of that location, and then shots were heard. You can go ahead and show me code section for first call. 6FP30, Roger. 6FP30, code 61628 North Cahuenga.
This is a canvassing for possible casings. North on Cahuenga from Selma to Hollywood.
643 requested Unit 2 canvas for casings northbound Cahuenga from Selma to Hollywood.
We found some casings across the street from 651. Cahuenga.
18 advised that they located casings across from 1651 Cahuenga.
67, the cases will be in front of the jungle, Hollywood.
Cases are in front of the jungle, Hollywood.
79, close to 6 on the shooting call.
6879, Roger.
6644, code 6 on the shooting call.
6644, Roger.
Engine 27 staging south of Selma. Let us know if we have any victims.
6643, advise if there's any victims. FD will be staging south of Selma.
6867 shows blocking all northbound traffic on Cahuenga from Selma.
6867, Roger.
Units code 42804 Norton.
643 are in units code 6 on Cahuenga. FD is staging. Advise if there's any victims down or if it's clear to enter.
6643, we have no victims at this time.
6643, Roger. LAFD engine 20. There's no victims at this time.
Hey, man, listen, man. If you ever wish payday came a little sooner,
Hell yeah, I wish payday came sooner. That's why the fuck I'm doing this, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the Cash App one time for your boy, man. So payday can come sooner around this bitch. But we tapping in with this Chrisean Rock Blueface situation, man. That was Chrisean Rock drug a bitch all across Hollywood Boulevard, Cahuenga, and all in between. You know what I'm saying? But we're trying to figure out we can get some more information on this situation, man, and find out what's going on.
Tell me what's going on. Listen, crazy update, bro. Now, y'all seen all the evidence that's coming out on social media, and I'm just going with that narrative and from what I seen, and I read the comments from TikTok it seemed like, from what I'm hearing, Chrisean and Blueface, Blueface got into a fight. This is what I'm hearing. This is my synopsis. Blueface got up into a fight in Hollywood, and if y'all know me, anybody that been following me for a minute now, y'all know that's like my stomping ground. That's one of my stomping grounds, Hollywood. And let me tell you something about Hollywood before I get into the story. People from out of town be thinking that, somebody behind me? Oh. People from out of town be thinking that Hollywood is the suburbs. Hollywood is not the suburbs, bro. Yeah, you run into, it's a lot of famous people you will run into out there, and there's some expensive stuff here and there, but nigga, you're liable to run into anybody, literally. Anybody, nigga. You think gangbangers ain't going to Hollywood? You think real street niggas? You think, like, bro, Hollywood it can get tricky, as my LA people say. It can get really, really tricky. And it seemed like it got a little tricky. So Blueface got into a fight. This is what I don't know if this, don't take this as 100%. This is what I'm just gathering. He got into a fight, I guess, who know about the Jungle? They said it was by the club Jungle. And I be in that club too. You can look on YouTube, you'll see me in, like, that's a lit club.
Man, Come on, IQ. You gotta you gotta do better than this. Let me fast forward this a little bit. Let me see what else is on here.
If you got hit, even if you were not driving.
Hey. We're going to Crazy Girl right there.
Okay, so this says Blueface has allegedly been involved in a shootout after his friends said the exact location that they were going to. Okay. So that's new.
That was in the comments on TikTok.
We're going to Hollywood. Paying attention? Hey. We're going to Crazy Girl right there. We're about to leave right now.
So I don't know exactly how this happened, or to me it just looked like a night on Hollywood. If you be out in Hollywood at them nights, right there on Cahuenga and Evar and La Brea up there, and nigga, I know that shit like the back of my hand, bro. But
All right, that's cool. But that ain't really helping us out. So it looked like somebody dropped their location prior to all this shit happening. Somebody pulled up and shots rang out, man. I wanted to look at this right here. Hey, let's look at this right here. I think this is the actual live, but when it went down. Okay, so it says the sound comes back on at 9:35. So let's go to 9:35 when the motherfucking sound comes.
Take him out. No, take him out. I need him. They charged.
He's attacking my mother and everything. No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Bro.
I don't care. I need a respect for them. I don't give a and him too. And that gun, like you said, I'm not saying 2 years. I can't do shit. Well, I'm stressed, Monique. I'm stressed. What can I do? I'm tired.
Okay, so this is the other baby mama right here talking about she's stressed, she tired. What the fuck can she do? There's no butcher knives handy, thank God. You know what I'm saying? Because she done went full motherfucking full slasher mode, nigga. You know what I mean? So luckily they in the car, she outside the car. Her pregnant ass don't need to be getting into no altercations anyway.
I can't do shit. I can't do shit.
Law enforcement will be dispatched if you do not leave now. This is your final warning. Leave the area immediately.
Right here, it showed the distance between them. Go. Chill, they can hear us too, though.
You are trespassing on private property. Leave immediately. You're being watched and recorded. Law enforcement will be dispatched if you do not leave now. This is your final warning. Leave the area immediately.
They can't hear shit.
All right, so this is Blueface and Blueface and Chrisean are in this Mercedes right here. He outside the Mercedes, pissed off, want to know what's going on inside the Mercedes.
I give up. Take him. Have fun with him. Run up to the sunset with your kids.
You are being watched and recorded. Law enforcement will be dispatched if you do not leave now. This is your final warning.
What can I do? And he's sitting in the car.
You are trespassing
Okay, so it looked like Blue sitting in Chrisean core, and Nevaeh most definitely ain't too happy about that shit. Needless to say, but yeah, man, this what it looked like on Hollywood last night.
This is your final warning. Leave the area immediately.
Scream, watch out, y'all. Tell her fan drop off. Tell her face fan drop off. Wow.
On the dead homie, she's in the Uber.
For what? Wow.
What happened? I know.
Hey, is there anything to call me?
Take her home.
Exactly. My book bag, yeah. Ain't no way. Why? Hey, just left. I know. Get in. No. Where the chargers? The chargers inside. Why the fuck is everybody calling me? Chargers inside. We good.
Warning, you are trespassing on private property. Leave immediately. You are being watched and recorded. Law enforcement will be dispatched if you do not leave now. This is your final warning. Leave the area immediately.
They was finna get a phone call. No, the other nigga just left. My phone dead.
Okay, so it looked like she's came to the conclusion Blueface ain't coming out the car. It looked like these some of the homies that was out there. They said it was 100 deep. This might have been a little bit before this shit happened, but let's tap back in with this.
They was finna get up on it. This one was finna get up on it. He was finna get up on him. His partner didn't get in the car. I seen the car start running off. You said he hit the back light like, bitch. Like, we had him. They had tinted windows. He said he's on. He said he did. He's spinning back. Shit, what the fuck? He been trying to get the what the fuck?
You are trespassing on
So what the fuck we gonna do?
Leave immediately. You are being watched and recorded. Law enforcement will be dispatched if you do not leave now. This is
So
your
what the fuck
final
we
warning.
another one?
Leave the area
Another one
immediately.
pulling up.
They on buck.
Hey,
They on bullshit. Dead on me.
I guess there's only one more thing to do, brother. We go party. We gonna turn this bitch off. We go party. Hold on, let me end this shit. We finna end this motherfucker right now.
They on bullshit.
Chat, hold on. I know it's been, y'all reached the sub goal today too. Listen, chat. Y'all motherfuckers got 3 minutes to get us to the sub goal. I'm cutting this bitch off. Dead on me. We got 3 minutes to get us there, and I'm cutting this bitch off. And we going up there to party. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm trying to get a little head. Just a little bit, not even a lot. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Shit, I'd be cool with tipping. I'm drunk. Damn, just a little bit. Bro, this shit crazy, too. Hey, but they different.
All right, so it looked like Blueface left his homies out here looking desperate than a motherfucker. They drunk. They looking for anything with a goddamn heartbeat, anything with a motherfucking pulse that they can slide up into. So Yeah, I mean, I think let me fast forward past this nigga because he ain't talking about shit. Trying to get pussy.
Zay. Too good. Let me get the mics. What y'all want to do? Handful. I'm trying to grab some of the hands. What about this? Help me out. Help me help you. Just need my mic.
Okay, so it looks like Blueface has exited the vehicle. Yeah, I mean, Blueface has exited the vehicle.
Hard on that bill. Hard on
Everybody went side. What is going on? What is going on? Where you come from?
Zay. Too good. Let me get the mics. What y'all want to do? Handful. I'm trying to grab some of the hands.
Yeah, Blueface just said it right there. Fuck these bitches, man. He don't give a fuck about neither one of them bros. I'm trying to tell you.
Super Ninja. Got little. Had to get little. Like Stuart Little.
Right there. Ain't no little.
Oh. Right here.
Bro, you got
You stupid, bro. All right.
Yeah, so this most definitely before, man. You can see he got the same fit on that he did the Suge Knight kick in. You know what I'm saying? That's most definitely the Suge Knight kick fit. You know what I mean?
Hey, they about to park right there. Watch out. Somebody about to park right there. Park right there. Stay on me. Oh, that's yeah. Stay over here, Tuski. No, no. Come on, now. Now. Come on. Damn, nigga. I'm proud of you. Hold over. Listen. Hey, where'd TM go? Huh? Where'd TM go?
Hey, we're at a class.
Hey. Everybody got a car? Let's have cars for everybody? Y'all riding with me, right? You okay? Who else riding with us? Oh, you riding with us, right? I think so.
All right, you done, baby.
Thank you, my baby.
You know, who can line? That's what he wants.
Yeah, like I'm wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not saying.
Not going to the hurry up.
Everybody left their break with the hookah lounge.
Yeah, hookah lounge.
What you get?
Hello?
Okay, so it looked like they was trying to get to a hookah lounge at the end of the night before all the fireworks and shit popped off, man. But yeah, I think we figured out as much as we can in this situation, man. It's still early, so I'm sure it's gonna be more information that comes out, man, and we definitely gonna tap in with it, man. But I'm gonna jump real quick because I wanna tap in with this Tupac shit as the Keefe D trial started today, man. So I wanted to jump in on that, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Let's jump over here to the Tupac unaliving trial featuring Keefe D motherfucking ass. Let's get it, man. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. Let's find out what happened in court. Today was the first day, I guess, of the opening statements and all that, man. So I wanted to try to see what the prosecution's sitting on, man. What kind of evidence they dropping, what they angle is for having Keefe D hemmed up in the first place. I mean, a lot of people feel like Keefe D is in here based off of his own words, and they don't have much else. So the opening statements will most definitely kind of give an idea what the prosecution has, what direction they're going, and how they plan to, run their case, man. So let's check in with this, man. It's the remix with Kelly Drake, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man. I'm like 48 subs away from 500, man. Share the live, help your boy get to the motherfucking promised land, man. Let's get it.
Proceed whenever you're ready.
Good morning. On September 7th, 1996, Tupac Shakur came to Las Vegas to attend a Mike Tyson fight. After the fight, Tupac, along with Suge Knight, Trayvon Lane, and other people that were with that group, ran into a person named Orlando Anderson. And Orlando Anderson is the defendant's nephew. And when they encountered Orlando Anderson sitting by himself, they attacked. That attack was captured on video. Then, a few hours later, Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight drive down Flamingo Road to Club 662, where Tupac is scheduled to perform at a concert. Then 2.5 hours later, after Tupac and Suge engaged in the beating of Orlando Anderson, they are gunned down. Tupac is gunned down in a drive-by shooting from a white Cadillac in an act of revenge. During those 2.5 hours, you will learn that the defendant was escalating and planning the retribution for the beating of his beloved nephew. Now, let's be clear. Dwayne Davis did not pull the trigger. But what he did do was plan the retaliation for the beating of his nephew. You will learn that Dwayne Davis got the gun. You will learn that he got into a white Cadillac. You will learn when the opportunity presented itself for retribution, Dwayne Davis made sure that the shooters were armed and ready to execute their revenge. And remarkably, you will learn that from Dwayne Davis himself. But to understand what happened on September 7th, 1996, on the streets of Las Vegas, we need to go about 275 miles west to the city of Compton, California. What you will learn is that Compton is about
City of Compton. I just had to throw that out there, man. Shout out to Compton, man, for their contribution to the game. But as y'all can see, man, the opening statements right now, I mean, I'm not hearing nothing that's mind blowing. I mean, they just kind of, regurgitating what we already know. And so that's one of the main questions in this case is what do the prosecution actually have that can, stick, you know what I'm saying? That can actually prosecute Keefe D for this crime. And so, yeah, let's find out.
about 10 square miles. But in the mid-1990s, those 10 square miles were occupied by over 30 gangs claiming its territory.
Okay, so they saying in the 90s, this was the gang map of Compton. Compton is like 10 square miles. You know what I'm saying? Compton is a city inside of Los Angeles, California. This is the map right here. And inside of this 10 square miles, there were 30 active gangs in the mid to late 90s when Pac ended up losing his life. So as y'all can see, very much active out here. You know what I'm saying? Very much active. Very much active is what I can tell y'all, man. And so this was the environment that was going on, man. This is what the backdrop was of the entire death row movement. You know what I mean?
And important to this case, there are two gangs, Mob Piru and the Southside Compton Crips. Let's talk a little bit about the Mob Piru. The Mob Piru is a group that associated with the color red. And you'll hear that Suge Knight, the person who was driving Tupac Shakur that night, grew up in the neighborhood of Mob Piru. But by the mid-1990s, he had become a very successful CEO of the record label Death Row Records. But despite, or maybe because of where he came from, you'll hear that Suge Knight continued to employ Mob Piru gang members as part of Death Row. They would act as unofficial security, and other times they would engage in, let's call them other acts on behalf of Suge Knight. But Death Row in the mid-1990s was one of the most successful record labels around. They had artists such as Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and of course, Tupac Shakur. And in 1996, Tupac Shakur was maybe the largest and biggest, most successful rapper around. He had just released All Eyes on Me, a double album that was met with huge success. Additionally, Tupac Shakur was a movie star, having appeared in a number of movies in critically acclaimed roles. He has at times been referred to as an icon. But for the purposes of this case, what you need to know is that Tupac Shakur was not a gangster. He was a hip-hop artist associated with the Mob Piru. Now, the other gang that's important to know here is the Southside Compton Crips. And when it comes to Southside, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis was the leader of the Burris Street faction of the Southside Compton Crips. And while Suge Knight rose to prominence in his neighborhood due to the money that he was bringing in through the music industry, Dwayne Davis rose to prominence in his neighborhood because he was a very successful, large-scale drug trafficker. And you will learn that that is how one moves up in the world of gangs, by bringing in money to the neighborhood. The other thing you'll learn is that Orlando Baby Wayne Anderson was his nephew and also a highly respected member of the Southside Compton Crips. Now, as part of this case, you're going to hear another name, Eric Zip Martin. Now, Eric Zip Martin is not a member of the Southside Compton Crips. In fact, he's based out of New York.
Okay. Now we starting to heat up a little bit. So they put Zip Martin on the screen. Y'all know Zip was from the New York scene. Had a relationship with Bad Boy at the time. Allegedly, Zip was the person that received an alleged $1 million check from Puffy to unalive Tupac, allegedly. So that's one of the theories that's been out there for a number of years, and that's where Eric Zip Martin becomes key in that.
The Southside Compton Crips. In fact, he's based out of New York. He's involved in the drug trade and knows Dwayne Davis as a result of both their involvements in the drug trade. Dwayne Davis from the West Coast, Eric Zip Martin from the East Coast. And one of the connections that Dwayne Davis gets through his association with Zip Martin is with Sean Puffy Combs, who was then the CEO of Bad Boy Entertainment.
Okay. All right. So they didn't throw Diddy name in this motherfucker too. Bad Boy on the screen. All right. Where we going with this?
Sean Combs wanted some security when he came out to the West Coast. He was worried about Mob Piru. He was worried about the members of Death Row Records. And so Dwayne E.P.D. Davis agreed to be around to act as unofficial security for Sean Combs and his artists when they came out west, in order specifically to ensure there are no problems with Mob Piru and Death Row Records. And this took a rivalry between Mob Piru and Southside Compton Crips and escalated it. And those tensions boiled over in the Lakewood Mall in the summer of 1996.
Okay, I think what the prosecutor just said right there was very key. He said that alliance between Zip Martin and Keefe D most definitely was to be a deterrent against the Mob Pyrus and Suge Knight. And so I think that's pretty that's pretty much the story we all know. But I think that it's important that they land this out in court. I'm interested to see how they're gonna loop Zip and Sean Puffy Combs into this whole thing.
At that point, that chain is pulled off Trayvon Lane's neck. Now, what happened to that chain is an issue of much dispute. Not everybody agreed. But the act of disrespect of pulling the death row chain and the brawl that occurs further escalates this heated rivalry. And what you'll learn is that these two men, Trayvon Lane and Orlando Baby Lane Anderson, they encounter each other again, this time in Las Vegas. So that brings us back up to September 7th, 1996, here in Las Vegas. Again, Mike Tyson is fighting Bruce Sullivan. He disposes of him in less than in a round. Doesn't take a full round. And then after the fight, Tupac Shakur, Suge Knight, and the people that are here with, they leave. And
yeah, rest in peace to Tupac Shakur, man. Mike Tyson most definitely put the beats on Bruce Seldon's ass that night. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right, Peter Pot. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely a heavyweight loss to the game. You know what I'm saying?
And among his group is Trayvon Lane. And that is why this fight occurs. Trayvon Lane and the death row group sees Orlando Anderson standing by himself, and they decide to attack him in retribution for what happened at the Lakewood Mall. You'll see Orlando Anderson's on the bottom of that group. You see security coming, trying to break this up. And then you'll see Tupac Shakur, Suge Knight, Trayvon Lane, and that group exit the MGM Grand. Now, Orlando Anderson was by himself because when Dwayne Davis purchased a ticket for the Bruce Sullivan fight, he got it through a scalper. So everybody that came with Dwayne Davis were seated separately throughout the fight. And so Orlando Anderson was at that time by himself. You'll see that Mr. Shakur.
Okay, I think that's an important detail that I didn't really know, which was Keefe D bought the tickets and nigga bought them from a scalper, so everybody had different seats all around the venue. So that's probably the reason why they buy Baby Lane, while Orlando Anderson was by himself when he was encountered by the death row entourage. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty interesting little fact right there.
Mr. Knight and his group leave the MGM Grand. And you'll see that Orlando Anderson, after being held by security, is questioned for a bit, asked if he wants to press charges.
And we seen Blueface execute that Suge Knight kick tonight. Now y'all looking at the originator. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all looking at the motherfucker, the motherfucker that put the whole play together in the first place. You know what I mean? So yeah, shout out to Suge, man. Legendary, got a legendary right foot, my brother, kicking field goals out this bitch and the MGM Grand.
He decides he doesn't want to participate in any type of prosecution and that he doesn't need medical attention. Dwayne Davis hears about this beating. And what you will hear is that in his world, there is no question that a response is required. And you will hear from Dwayne Davis what happens next. Because what happened over the next 2.5 hours is something Dwayne Davis would later describe himself in a secret 2008 interview from his attorney's office with the federal task force. And we'll talk about that interview and the circumstances surrounding that later. But we'll hear about what the next 2.5 hours was. So
that's another thing I didn't know, man. So basically, they're saying that from the time Orlando got jumped in the MGM to the time that Tupac ended up getting shot, it was 2.5 hours difference. I think to me that's very important. That's very important because that says to me most definitely that whoever took out Tupac, it was an immediate thing. Like it was a spur of the moment, right? Like 2.5 hours after he jumped somebody, he ended up getting shot on the streets. Like you already know what that is. Like, you know what I'm saying? You already know what that is. Like, that's an easy one. That's a free throw. You already know what that's about. You know what I mean? And so that's that time right there most definitely just stands out to me because how immediately after Orlando gets stomped out in a casino, Pac gets shot. That's a direct 1-to-1 right there. I mean, that's most definitely that time is just important. Like, what else could have happened within that 2.5 hour time frame? Who else could Pac have pissed off in that 2.5 hour time frame to make them want to come back guns blazing? You know what I'm saying? Who else could Suge get pissed off in that time frame to make motherfuckers want to come back guns blazing? So that's why it just, as far as just credibility, timeline, and just, you know, what makes sense and what don't make sense. I mean, you know, that strengthens the argument to me that Orlando Anderson, Keefe D was more than likely involved in what happened to Tupac Shakur, man.
what we learn is that Dwayne Davis is upset about the beating of his nephew. And frankly, no, that's not an unusual response. What's unusual is the next steps Dwayne Davis takes. Unusual for the normal person, maybe not unusual for in gang culture. Dwayne Davis decides he is going to organize a retaliation, that this beating cannot go unanswered. Then he runs into a person named Zip Martin. Remember the Zip Martin that was a connection with Bad Boy Entertainment from New York? And Zip Martin tells him that he has a gun and that he can come help him out.
Hey, where you go to? What do you tell Zip? You tell Zip, hey, we can go handle this shit or whatever.
Yeah, like y'all want us to come. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was telling us that they gonna get 6 stupid. Who's that guy? Everybody. Everybody. Yeah, everybody. You want to come for that? I don't feel that's just was in a lot.
Okay, like the audio on that's kind of trash, man. Basically, that's Keefe D's proffered little interview with Greg Kading. And in that interview where Keefe D's confessing, he basically tells Greg Kading that Zip Martin, him and Zip have a conversation after Orlando gets stomped out. Zip offered him the gun. He said, y'all need heat. And he was like, nah, we got our own type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the gist of that conversation. And I think that's what they playing right now. Hit that like button, subscribe to this motherfucking channel, man.
So later, Dwayne Davis organizes 2 vehicles to go over to the 662 Club. Before that, he gets the gun from Zip Martin. He goes out to his Mercedes-Benz, gets the gun from Zip Martin. And then after some time, he assembles 2 cars to go to 662 to find.
Okay, so I think that's a very interesting detail too, because the story was always that the story Keefe D told in that interview, I remember very well. He said he told Zip Martin, no, we don't need the guns because we already got guns. But the prosecutors are alleging that Zip Martin actually gave Keefe D a gun, which is a very interesting detail. It don't sound like much, but I'm gonna tell y'all how this connect dots, right? If Zip actually gave Keefe D a gun and Zip is connected to Puff Daddy, that most definitely brings the Bad Boy angle a lot closer to this situation than people would have originally thought. right? That gun is most definitely a strong link and a connection. That pretty much can at least wrap Zip into the conspiracy. And if they have any other information on Zip that would lead to Puffy, then you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit roll up. But Zip, I believe, has been unalive. So them finding evidence on that is gonna be tough. But I think that's pretty interesting because I remember Keefy D most definitely saying he told Zip, nah, we already got our own. And so now the prosecutors are saying that Zip actually gave Keefy D a weapon. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a very important detail, man. That could be a link to a conspiracy right there. Please believe.
Yeah.
So later, Dwayne Davis organizes 2 vehicles to go over to the 662 Club. Before that, he gets the gun from Zip Martin. He goes out to his Mercedes-Benz, gets the gun from Zip Martin, and then after some time, he assembles 2 cars to go to 662 to violently confront Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight for the beating of his nephew. And you'll hear that Dwayne Davis wasn't initially in the white Cadillac. He goes into a van, and Orlando Beatty Lane Anderson, they go in a white Cadillac, and they go to Club 662, waiting for Tupac Shakur, waiting for Suge Knight, waiting for this violent confrontation. And what you'll learn is that Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight don't show up while they're there.
Oh, we went up to 626. They didn't show up. We waited for 15, 20 minutes. They didn't show up. So they're like, let's go get some liquor. We shot at the liquor store. I got on the van there and they kept it.
So what you hear Dwayne Davis say is he got out of the van and goes into the Cadillac. And the plan at that point is to go to a liquor store, get some booze, and then go back to the Las Vegas Strip and party. What the original intention was before Orlando Anderson was beaten at the MGM Grand. But on the way back to the Las Vegas Strip, they see a caravan of cars. And that caravan included Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. And in that white Cadillac, before the shooting occurs, Dwayne Davis explains that the driver is Terrence T. Brown. In the rear driver's side is DeAndre Dre, or Big Dre Smith. In the rear passenger side is Orlando Beatty Lane Anderson. And Dwayne Davis himself, KVD, is in the front passenger side.
Shout out to Nate, said it in the building. She said, Blueface girl, water just bro. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Well shit. Damn. It looked like she better take her ass to the hospital then for sure, first and foremost. But it looked like Lil Blue is on the way. So yeah, man, we might have to double back to that and find out they got any dramatics going on at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I hope the guy Chrisean don't show up at the motherfucking hospital, man. But yeah, we tapping in with this Tupac update right now, man. The prosecutors laying out that case. I'm trying to figure out what they got besides Keefy D's own words and testimony that they using against this motherfucking ass, man. So yeah. Yeah. Shout out to Nevada, man. Hope the baby man don't got a big ass head, and I hope everything is cool. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button and subscribe to the motherfucking channel, man.
And this is how Dwayne Davis explains the murder of Tupac Shakur.
Yeah. People will show the criteria that we came up armed at the Las Vegas Boulevard. Shit. Here they come in that BMW and Jay Quinn. And Ross, Tupac. I was like, there you go. Hey, the U-turn, we wasn't supposed to make you. Just wanted the U-turn.
Yeah, I might spin back over there in a minute, man. I wanna just listen to a little bit more of this. I might actually spin back over to that live in a minute. I got my kick up anyway.
We just pull up on the side and check every car, see where they look.
So the direction your attention to is some girl shouting at Tupac.
Tupac, he gave us another way. Otherwise, it got away. You know, and I'm pretty sure everything. You know,
And then you turn, and then you pull alongside it. You got it in the car. Now you already had the gun at this point, or at what point you had to get the guns?
I thought it was for also. You know, I'm gonna let them on the golf, man. You know, they pulled off on their side.
So you were fitting the blacks if you had to, or you were just.
Yeah, we were down one, I was good.
Okay. So you handed the gun to the backseat.
Yeah.
You hear bang?
I gave it to Dre, and Dre was like, no. And I ain't like, dude,
So what you hear Dwayne Davis say.
Imagine being able to build anything
That as
just
they
by
see
thinking about it.
Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight driving to Club 662. Dwayne Davis, along with Terrence Brown, DeAndre Smith, and Orlando Anderson, decide to make a U-turn, confront Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. Dwayne Davis has the firearm. It's a firearm he got from Eric Von Zit Martin, and then he passes it to the back. Dwayne Davis says that if they were on his side, if Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight were on his side of the vehicle, he would have shot them himself. But
Here, hold up. Yeah, listen. We're gonna spin back to this Pac update. It don't look like they got much other than what the fuck Keefy D is talking about anyway, man. I haven't really heard any outstanding facts, man. Here, hold the fuck up, man. Hold the fuck up. And now y'all got me interested in this shit. I gotta see what the fuck going on over here. Now I've been covering this shit the whole goddamn show. So now, I mean, fuck it. We might as well spin back over there. This is the remix with Cali Dre, man. I appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, man. We finna I think we finna do a U-turn in this motherfucker, man. It looked like. Here, let me see, man. Let me pull this shit up real quick. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the motherfucking channel. Look like we finna double. It look like we finna hit a motherfucking U-turn in this bitch. What it seemed like. If I can pull this shit up. You know what? Here, I'll do it like this. In the meantime, yeah, like, comment, subscribe, man. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Instagram, TikTok. I'm all over the motherfucking place, man. Tap in with me, man. I'm gonna tap in with you. You feel me? What is this? Here, can I find this shit? I just found it on the other page, though. I just had that shit on the other page. Here, give me 1 second, fam. Let me pull this shit up real quick. Oh, this what the fuck y'all talking about? Here, man. Let's pull this shit up. This what the people want to see. Hey, we going right here. We going right back to where the fuck we started at, man. The toxic adventures of Chrisean and Blueface in this motherfucker, man. It looked like the baby might be on the motherfucking way. Let's find out. What the fuck? What you mean? What's going on? Technical difficulties. What? What the fuck? No, they giving me some bogus ass messages right now, man. Here, what? Why can't I share this shit? Different screen to continue. Yeah, live TV at its finest, man. So now they hating on your boy. They don't want me to share this shit. So what we about to do is say fuck y'all and we going to a different joint. So yeah, this is live TV, man. Sometimes you can't control what the fuck happens. Y'all gotta just roll with it. You know what I'm talking about? Is this motherfucker streaming this shit right here? See, I gotta edit it. There's an African that just showed up on the screen. He looked like he's streaming this shit, but I'm not 100% sure. We gonna find out together. Fuck it. We gonna find out together. You know what I mean? The browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen to see if this continues. So for some reason, it's not letting me It's not letting me pull this shit up. That's wild. Here, let me try to pull this up. Let's see. That's wild. Why is it not letting me pull this shit up? I might have to end this motherfucking live, man. Y'all might have to catch up to the Blueface shit on your own. Oh God. Cause it's not even letting me pull up shit. I can't pull a motherfucking thing up. That's fine. I need to go smoke some more weed, eat, and pass the fuck out anyway. So I'm gonna try this shit one more time. If not, the fucking show's over. That's kind of where we at in this bitch. If I can't pull this shit up, the fucking show is over. You know what I'm talking about? Let me see. Yeah. Nah, it might be a wrap. Fuck it. Y'all got me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me in this motherfucker, man. But yeah, look like they just racing to the hospital, man. They on some freeway shit right now. Why am I unable to share this shit though? That's kind of wild, man. I might have to go do some Geek Squad. If anybody know a nigga from the Geek Squad, now would be the time to send his ass over here. Oh God. Now would be the motherfucking time to get the nigga from the Geek Squad a part of the show. Because okay, so let me see if I can yeah, see, it's not letting me stream nothing, man. It look like the motherfucking show is over, man. This the remix with Cali Dre. I'm out this bitch, man. I can't stream nothing. I can't show nothing. You know what I mean? Y'all go catch up with that Blueface shit on your own time. I might run that shit tomorrow, man. If anything wild happened, look like they just on their way to the hospital right now. But I'm finna get the hell out of here, man. I will holler at y'all on the next episode, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share the lives, man. Subscribe to the homies video.
Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got no time for that limelight. I'm from California, man, I guess we'll start with that. Banged out starter caps, glued to the cul-de-sac, looking like an artifact, trying to get their money back. Yellow jackets coming, mama about to have a heart attack. Southeast San Diego, we was at the heart of that. You moved about the hood, my nigga, you ain't want no part of that. Move to work and let the money drip the laundry, man. I pray to God the homie get his little daughter back. So many problems and it's not even a part of rap. So many suckers and they hating and they copycat. And life is bigger than these bitches that you hollered at. And if you bleed it out, I better get $3 back. And all I'm giving is the facts. Pay attention to the stats and never making mention of the jacks. Gotta keep the money stacked, work your way through the traps. Money motivated to the max. Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my mind, got my money in my mind, right? Money on my